Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend it's not just another race. We are at Imola, San Marino, the spiritual home of Formula One heartbreak, heroism, and pure, undiluted chaos. And this is one of the races that makes it even the hardest fans sit a little quieter during qualifying. This is the sacred ground. This is where titans have fallen. This is where Ayrton Senna drew his last breath doing what he loved most, pushing the absolute limits. This weekend in 2025, we've got a different storm brewing, though. 4 drivers. It was only 3 a few weeks ago. Now it's 4. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, and George Russell. Separated by, you could say, a handful of points, because it's so early on in the year, with the skies looking grim and rain probably, the track unforgiving, and the championship ready to go completely off the rails in a fraction of a second. This is the kind of race that could make history, and we're all about to watch.
Walsh running the Irish green, and look at the move he's making down to the inside.
Moves to the front from 5th all the way to the lead in lap 1.
Walsh takes win number 2.
Peter. Wow. Oscar Piastri, 131 points, a cold goddamn killer assassin in the car. It's kind of eerie. He's so calm and so controlled, like the F1 version of a sniper. Lando Norris, 115 points, only out of the nearly man phase. He's got momentum, swagger, and that look in his eye, maybe. You know the one that says, I've bled for this? And I think he has. Does he just know himself? Is he still trying to find himself? Then we got Max Verstappen on 99 points. The championship under siege. Still lethal, still bloody fast. But the aura invincibility, that's gone. And now we've got a sniper on a rooftop. Nobody clocked. George effing Russell. This guy has come out of nowhere. He is the guy quietly staying behind and watching what's going on, quietly slicing through the noise here. The man's got the tools to a degree, and this track could be the one that catapults him straight into the chaos. The conflict here, it's clear. The title race is real, and it's no longer a battle between Max and the rest. It's not a two-man dance. It's full-on blood-soaked brawl, and with Imola on the calendar, the gloves are off. Now, let's talk about the track for a second. What an unreal track. The Autodrome Enzo della Ferrari, or Imola. If you want to spare your tongue to twist fast, tight, old school. This is old school as it gets, baby, except for a street circuit. This isn't a run-off paradise. This is real. Gravel traps. Concrete walls. You mess up here, you don't just lose a tenth, you can lose your car. The curbs are so violent that you could snap your car. And I'm being serious, guys. It's almost like a hairline fracture. One little fracture in the chassis body, you go over those curbs, it's over. And Imola punishes hesitation. This weekend, possibly rain. And not the little drizzle, tiptoe around on inters kind of rain. I'm talking about unpredictable, sudden F-ups, your entire strategy kind of rain. And it's always at Imola, always. It's like this track waits until the championship heats up and then throws a monsoon at you and says, go on then, show me what you're made of. And guys, it's a fantastic track, right? Drivers love this place. And, you know, definitely, I think the most important corner on the track is turn 9, because you get through 9 smoothly, you're going downhill into 10, 11, really corners, but we'll go along with it. Then into 11 and 12, which are double right apex clips, and you have to keep the momentum up going down that hill. So if you're carrying half a mile, 1 mile an hour going down that hill, you can carry that momentum into 11, 12, all the way up to 13, up the hill, and into 14. So in a way, you're treating 9 like it's the start of one big long corner all the way until you get up to turn 14. It's very, very important that you get turn 9 correct. Now let's just review, okay? The four guys, the top four, let's call them, the big four for now. Piastri, the man is ice. 4 wins this season, not wild, not flashy, just surgical. He's the kind of driver who never looks like he's pushing, but then crosses the line 3/10 quicker than anyone else. If he wins here, he becomes the real, and I mean real, favourite for the rest of the season. Period. Lando Norris, the world's been waiting. We're wondering, can he break through out of his own shell almost? He's come second, he's come close, and now he's arrived. The car's dialed, the pace is there, the confidence, very good, but there's still a little bit of a doubt with him. Max Verstappen, look, when he's on form, he's almost unbeatable, but this isn't the same Red Bull. The floor is twitchy, the balance is finicky, and when Max doesn't trust the car, he can make mistakes. Now, a lot of drivers can be like that too, but he can. Still, if it rains, that could actually help him. And Max, he does thrive in chaos. George Russell, the dark sheep here, the black sheep. Don't sleep on this guy. Mercedes has been playing it low-key, but the upgrades, they seem to be working. He's got nothing to lose, and when you've got nothing to lose at Imola, you're bloody dangerous, lads. And then there's the weather. Forecast is split. One camp says dry, wet finish. The other says rain throughout. Hard to know until we actually get to the day. Either way, it's going to be a race that it'll test courage more than cornering speed. We're just going to sort of slow things down for a moment. And we're going to talk about Ayrton Senna. Now we bring in the heart of it. This is Imola. This is Senna. This is Senna's track. We can't talk about this race without mentioning him. May 1st, 1994. Ayrton Senna. The best to ever do it, gone. Right here, in that cockpit, on this track. And every year we come back, even in 2025, the shadow's still there. That corner still kind of haunts. The flag that still flies. And every single driver on that grid, they feel it, man, whether they say it or not. So when we watch the race this weekend, it's not just about standings and podiums. It's about legacy. It's about what it means to race. Senna raced with heart, with fearlessness, with fire. And this weekend, when 4 men line up with a shot at the title on his track in the rain, you better believe he's going to be watching. Rest in peace, sir. So, here we are, lads. The San Marino Grand Prix. Track that doesn't forgive. A race that doesn't play fair with you. A forecast that doesn't care who's leading. 4 drivers, possibly 1 circuit, 1 shot to rewire the standings. Whether you're Team Piastri, Team Norris, riding with Max, or betting on Russell. This weekend is big. This is the kind of race that can make the championship or completely break it wide open. And as we sit here, beers cracked, nerves shredded, hearts racing, we do what every fan has always done. We wait and we watch and we feel. Because no matter who wins, Imola never leaves you the same.
Walsh running the Irish green, and look at the move. He's making down to the inside.
Moves to the front from 5th all the way to the lead in lap 1.
Walsh takes win number 2.
Peter Walsh.